They may look like ordinary gloves, but they're not. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Kira Phillips. Hidden inside them is a small electrical circuit, and as soon as they make contact, they'll shock you. And now there's a proposal to arm ICE agents with them. We're taking a deep dive into electrical shock gloves and how the technology works. The Department of Homeland Security says it's proposing a plan to spend $20 million on these gloves, and civil rights groups, well, they've wasted no time voicing their concerns. The ACLU saying in a statement, ICE spent the last year showing this country that they're willing to disregard the law, giving immigration agents a concealed means of delivering terrible pain as a recipe for more harm to the public and less accountability. But the gloves aren't a new piece of technology. I'm joined now by someone who's actually been using them for years. Butch Gallion is a lieutenant with the Hawkins County Sheriff's Office in Tennessee. Good to see you, Lieutenant.
Yes, ma'am. Good to see you.
All right, so explain to us how these gloves work and how you use them as a tool for law enforcement.
Well, we have had them for about 5 years. They are very effective. They are a tool that we use to de-escalate situations, not to ramp anything up or to punish anybody. Typically with us, the way that they're used, when we turn that blue button on you see in that picture there, most of the time anymore, our inmates are aware what's happening, and we get compliance right there, and nobody has to fight anybody, and the situation is over just by turning the blue light on.
How does using these gloves make your job safer?
Much safer, because we're not having to actually fight somebody. When you go hands-on and you have to fight somebody, you may get injured, they may get injured. When we do this, typically we gain compliance within 2 or 3 seconds. And that's all we're honestly looking for is compliance. We're not looking to fight anybody. We just want them to do what we need them to do at the time for security purposes.
So does this help prevent you from using a gun?
Well, absolutely. And we have different levels of less lethal. We have tasers. We have the glove. We have pepper spray. This is our simplest solution, and it's the least, as far as the pain that occurs when we apply one of these is less. There are no darts to remove. There's no decontamination from pepper spray. Though those things have their place in the use of force, this is an easier and more simple and often a quicker compliance.
Understood. Okay. So your officers use these gloves on people who are already in jail and already charged or convicted of a crime, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So do your officers use these gloves at all while they're out on patrol?
So we have a patrol division here, but our patrol division does not utilize the gloves.
Got it. And what's the purpose of that? Would you ever consider, or do you think your officers should use them while out in the field, possibly?
They could have a place. One of the things about the gloves is that the glove does not work through clothing. It works on skin. So if you grab somebody who's clothed fully, you're not going to make a connection. So I'm in Tennessee. About half the year, people are wearing jackets and coats, so you'd have to choose your spot, whereas in the jail, we always have access.
Got it. Well, and you know, we wanted to take a deeper dive on this because you've probably seen the stories and the concern about ICE agents, you know, using these and being trained to use these gloves in light of, sadly, the tragic situations we've seen, the deaths of protesters, et cetera. Do you think this could actually be a way to help ICE agents who have been under fire with regard to use of force? Do you think this could be another way, you know, to make ICE missions less deadly?
Well, I'll speak to the glove. I know that the glove definitely does that. It's all about de-escalation. When you use these gloves, it de-escalates. The injuries are pretty much non-existent. There's no burn marks from There's no darts to remove, and obviously there'd be no bullet holes. I mean, it just gains instant compliance, and there's no need for have an EMS come or anything like that for a quick application like that. If you get quick compliance, and it truly is an absolute de-escalation type tool.
Right, understood. So what kind of training do officers typically go through before using these gloves, and how important is that, Lieutenant?
Training it's critical. All the instructors at my agency have gone through either an 8 or a 16-hour instructor course. The officers themselves go through a shorter course. It's about 4 hours for the hands-on stuff. None of our officers that use any of our less lethal stuff, be it taser, the gloves, or pepper spray, are allowed to have those and deploy those unless they've been exposed to it themselves. So everybody that uses these in my agency has experienced what it feels like and understands that it's not pleasant. And so they're going to be more hesitant to use it unless it's necessary because they know how it feels.
Lieutenant Butch Gallion, appreciate your insight today, truly.
Yes, ma'am, it's my honor.